Wedding was actually a song that I wrote when I was putting out music under my own name, and it's about someone going back to Panama to get married. When I was putting out new music and I had a song for all the people, I just liked the name Panama Wedding, and so I used it.
I put it in the vault, hidden behind the face.
I think in the summer of 2013, which sounds like so long ago, I was working a day job in finance and putting out music under my own name, Kirk, and I released All the People under the name Panama Wedding, and it just sort of exploded online. And then I had labels and agents and all these people meeting with me. And at that point, it was just suddenly like a band.
Yeah.
So suddenly I needed to fill in the band, and we played COJ, and then we got signed, and then kind of just moved forward ever since.
Sleep with the airport line out in the street. Baby, I know you wanted to stay, but the weekend rush.
It's a good question. I don't know if... I think there's an idiosyncratic element in the music. I write all of the music and produce it, and I probably have certain habits, certain things that I do all the time. I think there's definitely a sound that I've tried to develop that I think when people hear, they identify as sounding like a Panama Wedding song. I don't like think in terms of like genre. I don't try to write a rock song. I don't try to write a pop song. I don't try to write an R&B song. I just follow whatever inspires me, and but try to keep the music sort of cohesive in terms of aesthetics. I think the difference is that I think Parallel Play is built around All of the People. So All of the People, there's a lot of excitement about the song, and we just sat down and we said, oh, can we put together an EP? What songs do we have? And Parallel Play was just whatever songs we had finished that we felt really good about, and that was Parallel Play. So that was 4 songs. With It to Focus, it was more focused effort. I mean, it was more concentrated. There were certain songs that I wanted to write. There were certain production things that I wanted to do. There were certain songs that I wanted to write for the live show, like Brand New Life, for example. It was just a very intentional EP. I would say that's the biggest difference. I think the similarity is just the sound. I mean, I think a lot of the sounds that you hear in Parallel Play reappear on Into Focus. I think a lot of the drum sounds are basically the same, and a lot of the guitar sounds. I think the production's quite similar.
Mm-hmm.
The days feel a little bit longer now, and the morning's bright.
Oh, I don't really have those moments. I mean, I want to say I do, but I feel very fortunate to be able to make music for a living and doing this full time. There hasn't been any really like big thing that's happened, this binary event that really changes everything. I think it's just been a pretty gradual climb over the last 2 years. I think we've been on a lot of support tours with a lot of bands that we like, and now this is like our first headline run, and we sold out Bowery Ballroom, which was, I can't explain how big of a deal that was for me. But there hasn't been like, it's just been like this slow kind of growth, and it's cool when you step back and you look and you're like, oh wow, we have all these fans, we're selling out Bowery Ballroom. But I never like wake up and I'm like, wow, we're popular, so it's not like that.
Yeah.
We woke up late, still half asleep.
Well, definitely in New York, it's always feels really special. Family and hometown friends come out. I think every city's so different, you know. In this run we're playing Madison, Wisconsin. I've never been to Madison. I don't even think I've been to Wisconsin, so I'm looking forward to that. Chicago, I have some really close hometown friends who live out there. I'm from Long Island, but I have some friends who moved out there. But each city has its own sort of different vibe and kind of flavor, so we're pumped to be in Philly.
Yeah. Philly's pumped to have you.
Yeah. About the full length, I think we certainly have a lot of songs that are written and recorded, and we just put out 5 more songs so that we have 9 songs out there in the world. We want to let Into Focus breathe a little bit, but definitely in 2016 we'll be putting out a record, a full-length statement, and really Into Focus is sort of a bridge between Parallel Play and our full length. Festivals are wild. There's just so many things you deal with. The weather you deal with. There's so many different sets going on all the time. People are going to this set or to that set. It's very chaotic. Whereas when you're just playing in a club, it's a pretty straightforward deal. But I love them both in different ways. I mean, for us playing Firefly was just this crazy experience. We had a massive crowd, the biggest crowd we've ever had. We didn't expect it at all. I think it was the first day too. So we didn't even think many people would be there yet,
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly we looked out and there were several thousands of people. And we were like, oh my god! So
it's awesome.
It's pretty wild. Shout out to our friends Cruiser, their Philly band.
Hey, Cruiser? Yeah, I saw them.
Wearing their t-shirt. They might even come in here, I don't know.
Really?
But yeah, excited to be in Philly.
All right.
Feel a little bit longer now, and the morning's bright. If we escape now and leave this place, I hope heaven has another open door for us when the day is getting late.